What I mean by that, stalk them. So, how can you be the candidate they remember? The job market is competitive right now, so you can't just show up in an interview and hope your experience speaks for itself. You have to step up. Welcome back to Get Hired. My name is Hera. I'm an ex Amazon recruiter with 8 years of experience within recruiting, now in fintech. And today I'm going to be pulling back the curtain on what interviewers are actually looking for. I'm giving you the secrets to walking into an interview completely prepared. Secret number one, get information before your interview. First, if you have access to the recruiter or hiring manager, ask for 15 minutes before your interview. And what I mean by before your interview, before it gets scheduled or before you even apply. And don't waste that time asking questions about what questions they're going to ask you. Ask things like, what are the biggest priorities for this role? What does success look like in the first 6 months? What challenges is the team currently facing? What would make someone really successful in this role? Now, you have information most candidates don't have, and you can actually tailor your interview answers around it. Secret number two, study your interviewer. What I mean by that, stalk them professionally. Go to their LinkedIn, look at their career path, what they've worked on, how did they get to where they are now? And most importantly, look for something that you both genuinely have in common. Maybe you both went to the same school. Maybe you both worked at the same company before. Maybe you have a similar career path. That gives you a natural way to build rapport. And trust me, a candidate who actually feels like a real person instead of a person who is reading rehearsed answers is way more memorable. Secret number three, study the job, not just the company. Research the company, of course, but I want you to research the job even more. Read the job description, ask yourself, okay, what problem are they actually hiring me to solve? Then you should take every major responsibility and prepare a story that actually proves that you can do it. If they need someone analytical, have a data-driven example ready. If they need someone who can handle ambiguity, have the story ready. Don't just tell them, hey, I can do this job. Actually prove it. Secret number four, prepare for what they're really asking. Stop only preparing yourself for questions like, tell me about yourself or what's your biggest weakness? Think about what they're actually trying to figure out. Can this person actually solve our problem? Can they work with our team? Can they handle this level of responsibility? Most importantly, will they make my life easier? Your answers should make it easy for the interviewer to connect the dots between your experience and what they actually need. Unfortunately, because it is a competitive job market, being qualified is not enough. There are probably other candidates with very similar experience. So what do? You have to step up. Research your interviewer, find a common ground, understand the problems behind the job description, and prepare stories that prove that you can solve their problem. Don't just be interview ready. Be the most prepared person in the room. That's what Get Hired is all about. If you found this episode useful, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the next episode of Get Hired, where I'm going to be pulling back the curtain on recruiter secrets, hiring manager secrets, what happens after you leave the interview room. That's probably going to be in the next episode. So see you there.